I'm so excited. I finally got my 2026 journaling Bible. I chose this Bible because it has extra wide margins. You'll see when I open the Bible up in a second. I also got Bible tabs from one of my favorite companies to buy Bible tabs from. And I picked out a pink and blue color scheme to go with the cover. The cover of the Bible is this beautiful caramel. So I thought like a light pale pink and rich blue would be so pretty. And I think it really goes together well. It's a good match. There are no Bible tabs that are light as a feather, so there's always risk with the tabs pulling at your pages and bending them and wrinkling them. So these tabs I like because they're pretty light. I feel like they are one of the lightest ones you can get. And this Bible's pages are super light and fragile, so I wanted tabs that would have less of a chance of wrinkling my Bible pages. Then I printed a reading plan. This is a modified version of Blue Letter Bible's chronological reading plan, which is my favorite. And I printed a few copies to try to match the pink and blue in the tabs perfectly. Took me 3 tries. Third time was a charm. And I will use those other 2 pieces of paper. I'm not going to throw those away or anything. And then I'm going to use reposition. It's not called repositional. Removable tape for the back of this reading plan, because as I read through, I'll cross off that section, and when it's complete, I'd like to be able to pull that out of the Bible, reprint it, and put a new one in. And so you can see I'm just hole punching these extras and putting them in the faith section of my binder so that I can use them later or in other Bibles. And now I'm going to add stickers to the inside cover. I went with stickers just to make it easy to put them in. I made all of these. The first one is one of my mottos for this year, this coming year, and it's from Matthew 9:37 through 38. I just chose the phrase, "The harvest is abundant, but the workers are few," because I love that passage. I love that idea, and I thought it goes with the harvest grain on the cover of this Bible so well. And then I put a little heart with the started date. I love to add the date I started the Bible in the inside cover. And then the post-it note will be used for a color coding key later on. But first I'm putting these cute little heart stickers I made. They say all of the resources that I have access to. Either I own them or they're free online on archive.org. There are all of the study Bibles and commentaries that I use for extra information. Then I'm gonna do the color coding key. This is a super simple one that I've been using a lot. I have highlighters in just the regular rainbow colors, and I know I have like women, God, salvation, instruction. I always love to have green for instruction to figure out what I'm supposed to do in life. I use washi tape to make sure that the highlighters were straight. Since it's in the inside cover of my Bible, I went a little extra and made sure they're all lined up perfectly. And then I had an error in one of the things I wrote, so I redid this whole sticky sheet anyway. So I'm again putting extra removable tape on the back just so that it fully stays down and that I can remove it if I change my color coding system later. And at this point, I was so excited about how it looked, just pretty simple, but it's exactly what I needed. Oh, and then I highlight the books of the Bible, the table of contents, the book titles, not because I need to see which books go to which genre, but because I want to test highlighters in this new Bible and see how the pages handle the highlighters that I own. And this dark color, I think it was earthy color highlighters, were too dark for this Bible. It doesn't mean that they're going to be too dark for all Bibles, but this one in particular, I wouldn't use that set. And then I just admired the finished product. I think it looks so pretty. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I hope you have a great Bible study and a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.